of the genes for patience and pattern spotting. This body, a curious body, an observer body, trained well for celestial navigation and surveying, its claws laced through with the filaments of metal that allow it to sing not only to we, but to any starflyer it touches. This body, a body that almost did not become we, almost became meat instead, but is we, and sings we, and is a body for making other bodies meet, for making also other bodies with itself. This body full of kits, and clever with its hands on the triggers of a starflyer's energy cannons. These bodies, singing in the we, singing together of the flesh of bodies who are not we, but have built starflyers and energy cannon. Bodies who are meat and cannot sing. Bodies who think language, who cry with their mouths and leak water from their eyes, who are clawless, but vicious in their own hunger to reach out, who have touched so much of the void home already, and dwell in it, and have come so very close to the jump gates behind which are all of our blood homes, new and old. These bodies sing. The clever meat dies like every other meat, like we do, but it does not remember what its dead meat knew. So we have brought down our sibling bodies onto one of their planets, not a blood home, but a dirt home, full of resources to scavenge, and we have rendered them up for usage, the meat and the resources both. To sing, hunger satisfied, to sing, understanding. Except another body provides counterpoint, a dissonant chord. This body, a curious body, an observer body, a stubborn and patrolling body, who has slipped sideways in and out of vision in the same sector of void for lo these many cycles, and remains a curious body even so. This body sings in the we, sings of a few clever meat bodies that do remember what their dead meat knew. But not all of them. Not all the same knowing. Not like the singing of the we. To think of a we that fragments, that does not flock, that remembers but could not hold the shape of a murmuration. We sing disturbance and we sing the hunger of reaching out, to think of fragmentation. We sing too, what does this clever meat have that we do not? What singing is their singing that we cannot hear? And we send our starflyers whirling, whirling close, close enough to taste. Chapter 1. Interdict suspended. For a duration of 4 months, extensible by council order, the interdict regarding Teixcalaanli military transport through stationary space is suspended. All ships bearing Teixcalaanli military callsign are permitted to pass through the Anhamamet Gate. This suspension does not authorize Teixcalaanli ships, military or otherwise, to dock at LaSalle Station without prior visas, approvals, and customs clearances. Suspension authorized by the Counselor for the Miners, Daj Taratz. Message repeats. Priority message deployed on diplomatic, commercial, and universal frequencies in the Bardzravan sector. 52nd day, 1st year, in the first indiction of the Emperor of all Teixcalaanli, 19 ads. Your brilliance. You have left me with all the world. And yet I am bereft. I'd take your star-cursed possessing ghost 6 direction, if only he would teach me how not to sleep. The private notes of Her Brilliance the Emperor, 19 ads, undated, locked, and encrypted. Nine Hibiscus watched the cartograph cycle through its last week of recorded developments for a 3rd time, and then switched it off. Without its pinpoint star gleams and fleet movement arcs inscribed in light, the strategy table on the bridge of Wait for the Wheel was a flat black expanse, dull matte, as impatient as its captain for new information. There was none forthcoming. Nine Hibiscus didn't need to watch the cartograph again.